think
is that
I think
capitalism?
uncontrolled capitalism becomes monopolistic, but I think once it becomes monopolistic, it begins to break apart from pure capitalism. The market no longer decides the price. They decide it because they control the supply.
Yeah,
They're
right.
basically controlling the market. So at that
Yeah.
point, is it still capitalist?
Is that
I think
capitalism?
uncontrolled capitalism becomes monopolistic, but I think once it becomes monopolistic, it begins to break apart from pure capitalism. But this is why it always occurred to me that as a capitalist society, by breaking the monopolies, we were in fact being anti-capitalist. But then I'm also wondering, but competition's a part of capitalism. The idea of growth and change, and you know, and then we put in the idea of why don't we like monopolies? Cool, they screw over the average person. So that's a value structure that we're adding to it that is nothing to do with capitalistic viewpoints in and of themselves.
Yeah.
So all these things together make me wonder, is our monopolies capitalist? And I'm thinking, once they form, they're no longer capitalist. It's like, it feels like, the free market, everyone competing, and we're getting improvements and better use of capital. Whereas if I'm controlling the price by controlling the supply, it's no longer about a better use of capital. It's about me extracting profits out of, okay, but let me reframe that. Not better use of capital for society. Capitalism for society versus capitalism for individuals.
But here's what they train you in business school. They train you to own as much of it as possible, so you have as much control as possible, to make it so difficult for other people to compete against you. So you go to capitalism for school, but then they train you how to make it non-capitalistic, right?
I really think that this is something that people need to think about. I think in a capitalist society that has allowed people unfettered capitalistic activity, that you end up with monopolies like this.